Hello, my friend. Welcome to my timeline. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so, I'm just so happy right now that the sun is shining. And today I woke up feeling just so grateful. There's been a lot of times in my life and throughout this journey that I've come on here and I've expressed my snapshot of my world. And I'll come on and say, in my world right now, my mind is feeling as though I'm frustrated or anxious or all of these different types of emotions. But today, I can't help but realize how beautiful everything is. And I'm still feeling this disconnect between my reality as of now and what I dream and hope for the future for myself, my family, and my community. But I just want to take this time to express my gratitude to what I have because it is pretty amazing. I've been painting my house, and even though there's this part of me that senses and feels like I would love to move, I also have had to come to realize that there's a lot more that I can do in my current space in order to make it feel like home. And a home to me needs to be a state of mind as opposed to a physical place. Because I've been seeking the perfect home and I've thought that I need to move to a different location, or maybe I need to be in a different country or a different area of town. But that sense of seeking is never going to be satisfied if I can't find home within myself. And so, what am I doing? I'm taking this beautiful opportunity that I have in my life because I have this beautiful opportunity where I am in a position now where I've made it so that I don't have to clock in and work for someone else for 40 hours a week. And if you have to do that, that's your reality. And I'm not saying that it's right nor wrong, of course. Oh gosh, I don't mean to go on a tangent about this. I'm so sorry. I didn't know how to phrase my way out of that. This isn't a commentary on ways to work. Though please remind me, I actually have my undergraduate degree in human resources, and I love talking about the workplace, to be honest. Even though I'm not really in it, I work very part time, but I love actually talking about employees and unions and organizational behavior and leadership, and I love chatting about all of those things. So remind me. We'll hop back in, but circling back. I've found my way into a reality where most of my time is that of my own. And there's a lot of pros and cons with that, but the beauty is that I have so much time and I have time to work on me. I have time to spend with my son, my husband, my family. I spend a lot of time in meditation and reading books and painting. I have this freedom that I'm so grateful for. And the cost in this moment is that I don't have the phrase I wanted to use was oodles of money coming in the door so that A, I can get myself a brand new home and I can afford to get new furniture and I can afford to get all of these different items that would make for what would look like a beautiful magazine home. And I look around and I see mismatched items and homemade shelves and custom everything because we haven't had the financial capability of purchasing big, grand, new items. And so there's that piece of me that longs for that to happen. But what I have is time. And what this has done has challenged me to see through the material realm and has challenged me to see that a good home is not because of the amount that you spent in furniture, but the home is the care and the love and the dedication that you put into making something your own. And I have boatloads of that. I have this beautiful customized life. And I have time to spend just tinkering day in and day out. And I just get to be in my garden and tend my flowers. And it's really a beautiful thing. And I'm feeling so grateful for that. And so the thing that I've been playing with is holding, in one hand, the gratitude for the life that I have because I have spent years tending to this style of life so that I can be here now. And then, the duality that we all face, which is still wanting to align to the version of ourselves where we can find comfort and ease and a home within ourselves, yet have the external world reflect the internal. I had my color analysis done, and I've thrown this in every once in a while, but I've been trying to find my color season. And if you don't know what that is, definitely take a moment to look it up because it's super fascinating. And you might have heard of something like color therapy, and there's different qualities and essences to colors. And when you wear colors, it evokes certain emotions in other people, and it also makes you feel a certain way. So and you might have experienced that. And so I've come to realize that I've been wearing the wrong colors for me for so long. And you know how people will say, dress for the job that you want? It's a similar idea with this idea of color therapy where it's like, in order to look your best, I'd believe with my whole heart and soul that, the inside has to be set right first. Like that's numero uno. You have to find love and beauty and appreciation and just like total acceptance of the beauty within in order to then have that express in the external. There's no amount of makeup, there's no amount of hair care products, there's no amount of clothing, no colors that it's going to make an ugly soul look good. But I feel like I've done a lot of really good work, really deep work, and I've really come to appreciate and love myself, and it's been a long journey. And so I've been along with everything in our house, we've just been minimizing everything and including my like wardrobe. And I have not very many pieces of clothing, and the ones that I have are not actually the right colors for me. And so I only have a small rotation of clothes, and I've been feeling this pressure, this frustration in, I try to get dressed and I just feel like I don't have anything to match my personality and who I am becoming. And I think of dressing for the job that you want, and I don't have anything. I just feel like I don't have anything. And so I'm waiting as patiently as I can, to express this new side of me through colors, and through colors that actually match my who I am. And I had my color season done, and so now I have this palette to work with. And we're in the middle of winter, right? And so I have been, I was going to say diagnosed, but that's not the right term. But I have been analyzed as a light spring. It's very hard to find those colors. Very, very hard to find those colors in the middle of winter. But the sun is shining today, and I'm just thinking about how I'm so excited for the next seasonal shift over once we start seeing those bright spring, color palettes coming in, because I'm just really hoping that, that transformation continues into the external, so that I can start to feel more confident as I move out of this more introspective, internal stage that I'm in. I've been home a lot, a lot, a lot. I've been in this super, I've been in this solitude for years now. And I've just been, waiting for this transformation to, it just keeps coming as it does. But there's something in me that thinks that being able to express myself by wearing, the right colors for my human will really help elevate what I am trying to bring forward. And so we'll see. We'll see. Today is the winter solstice, so spring is technically right around the corner, I guess. I guess we have 3 more months still, but from literally this point. But it's pretty cool how it's the longest night today, and then we start getting more sunshine. So, even though we still have to go through winter, there's already going to be more sun every day from this moment forward. And so that just feels like a really good omen. Has anyone read that book or watched that series, Good Omens? I have the book, but I watched the TV series with David Tennant and Martin Sheen. Phenomenal first season. I think I watched it like 7 times. I watched it like 4 times in a row. And there's this one episode that I watched probably like, there's this one section of this one episode that I watched like 10 times in a row. I just thought it was so well done. But I'm interested to know if anyone has seen it or read the book, because I thought it was phenomenal. Okay. Wow, that was a lot of different topics today. I hope you're well. I hope you have a beautiful day. If you're still watching and it is on the winter solstice or around when you are listening, if you can, light a candle. I'm planning on having a fire tonight. I'm going to take some time to write some things down that are going to be hopefully leaving things that I've been continuing to release, and I'm going to give it to the fire. And that's how I'm going to celebrate. That's my little ritual that I have planned. I also saw somebody said another idea that you can do is write a letter to your shadow, and I thought that was pretty cool. So we'll see if we do that as well. Okay. You take good care. I'll see you tomorrow.